Hi there, it's Rebecca from Sapphire Coast Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Divine Masculine in relation to Divine Feminine. I hope that everyone's good and going to have a nice weekend and a good week, and everyone's well and happy. And let's have a look. Okay, so what's the present situation? The present situation for Divine Masculine is the World. Okay, how is the Divine Masculine feeling at the moment? Whoa, too many cards. Divine Masculine, how are they feeling about the situation? What are they desiring? How are they feeling? What are their hopes? What's their hopes in relation to the Divine Feminine? What's the hopes? Okay, we've got the Hanged Man in the desires or how you're feeling at the present moment. Okay, so what will be helpful for the Divine Masculine to know about the Divine Feminine? Okay, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, is it the Queen? No, it's the Nine. It's the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, let's have a look for the challenges. What are the preventions or the challenges for the Divine Masculine in relation to this matter? What are the challenges or what is the prevention in relation to Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine's spirits and guides? Oh, doesn't want to come out. Do a little shuffle. That is in the Divine Feminine reading as well. Once we got to challenges, decided that nothing wanted to come out. Okay, so challenges for the Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine. Challenges towards the Divine Feminine. How does the what's Divine Masculine's challenges? Divine Masculine's challenges in relation to this matter. What are the challenges for the Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine? Okay, I'm going to take the bottom two. Okay, so we have got the Nine of Cups and also the Eight of Cups. That's in the challenge position. Okay. Let's have a look at the outcome or the advice needed. What's the advice needed for the Divine Masculine in relation to the Divine Feminine? Spirits and guides. What's the outcome for the situation? Okay, so we've got Temperance. Right, let's have a look at this reading. Okay, so how you are feeling at the moment, Divine Masculine. Okay, so we've got the World card. This is part of the major arcana, so this is a strong energy in this reading. The World card talks about success and victory and triumph. It does talk about not overnight success though, but rather a goal worked toward. The rewards are going to be well deserved, and you are feeling delighted with your achievements. This is the completion of a cycle or the end, and this card does talk about happiness. We have had lots of changes in the spiritual world and the planets moving out from one to the other. So we are either moving towards something new, depending on where we are in the world, but that's what this card speaks about. Okay, so at the moment, the Hanged Man, Divine Masculine. The Hanged Man is a period of suspension. You feel like you are waiting for something to happen. So in other words, suspension. Okay, so maybe you need to look at the matters from a different and fresh perspective. You need to obviously let go of something to gain something better. You may be feeling like there is delayed gratification, which is a form of self-sacrifice. This is another major arcana card, so this is the strong energy as well in how you're feeling, or about how you're feeling at the moment and what's going on with the Divine Feminine. A solution through better understanding. So if you're wondering what to do, you can find a solution. You just need to have a better understanding of how the Divine Feminine thinks and feels. And I know that can be very difficult for the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, but they really need to put on the shoes of the Divine Feminine and have a look at the situation in a different way. Okay, so what is going to be helpful for you is the Nine of Pentacles. This does talk about material aspects of life, finances, or the home environment. This does say through your own efforts, material and money gains are apparent. You are feeling quite independent and you aren't lonely. So you can enjoy the comforts around you and you can feel good now after a little bit of extra money in your pocket. Money has improved, so the rewards for your efforts are making you feel quite good. Congratulations. This is you standing with your pentacles around you, quite happy because you've received a little bit of a push up in the money department. Okay, so in relation, all the challenges for this for you is we've got the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is in relation to the love, emotions and relationships to do with the Divine Feminine. We can see here that the 8 of Cups does talk about you feel quite abandoned at the moment. You feel like you have put in a lot of investment of your emotions into this union. You are now turning your back and walking away in relation to this matter. We need to look at the positive side of this card as well. This may have been very difficult for you to do. So you've walked away from a relationship where you felt disillusioned. So now that has happened and you are walking away, this is the challenge for you to get over your past relationship. So you may need to do some more healing for yourself, some more meditation, but you are moving towards a new path that you have in your sights. So you need to leave the past behind and move forward. It's not the easiest thing to do. I know all about it. I've been there and most of us have been there. So you can see here that the 8 of Cups that you are walking away from and going into the distance, but there is a new path for you to pursue. So I would be concentrating on that. What the new path is, so this is the challenge for you. Okay, so we have the Nine of Cups as well. This card does speak about a wish. You may have been wishing about someone, a divine feminine, another divine feminine, not the one you walked away from. And you are going to be receiving that wish. This is, well, maybe you're wondering whether you are going to. You're hoping to, but this is the challenge in possibly waiting for this to happen. This card does also speak about achievement of an important desire, and it does bring fulfillment. You may be having ideas of your divine feminine in a possible sexual way, pleasure, emotional a way where you'd like to be close to your divine feminine, and then you are receiving material abundance, which will be pleasing. So that's quite a good card, but the challenge for you at the moment is leaving the past behind and moving in the new direction and moving towards your wish fulfillment. So this may be delayed, and that's why it's a challenge for you, but you definitely need to leave that behind and don't concentrate on it anymore. If you are concentrating on it, you are basically manifesting that negativity back into your life. So if you don't want that back in your life, I would suggest that you not think about it anymore. You are moving towards a wish fulfillment. The other way I can look at this is the fact that you are in the hangman stage, so you don't know what to do. So you are feeling like you are in a period of suspension. So maybe you need to look at finding and understanding a better solution to the problem. But this does speak about the material gains, so you are going to have a bit of money in your pocket, so you will be able to move towards your divine feminine. You can enjoy some rewards. The other thing I can think of, okay, so you are still thinking about this, and this is challenging you, so this is the other way I'm seeing it. This Eight of Cups, you are walking away from an association fearing abandonment. Maybe you have done some work on yourself, and you've been able to get through that part of your the negative part of you. You feel that you have put a lot of investment of your emotions into this situation. You are turning your back and walking away from it though. So I mean, you could be walking away from the abandonment issues that you have had in the past and decided to move forward towards your divine feminine. So this is the divine feminine, so you're moving towards your wish fulfillment after a rough time trying to work through issues of abandonment, or you could have been from your childhood. Usually this is your childhood, or if you've had a breakup, a marriage breakdown, and you're a little bit scared about that, you need to work on yourself. You also need to do some meditation, and you need to get over the past before moving forward. But this card says that you are going to do that. This card here also says that there is a wish fulfillment coming in. You are going to have the achievement of an important desire, and that will bring fulfillment. There is possible sexual pleasure coming in, emotional and material abundance, which you will feel very, very pleased with. Okay, so we've got the Temperance card here for the outcome. The Temperance card does speak about moderation and having patience. This card speaks about having the ability to compromise, to find a satisfactory solution, to bring harmony and compatibility. This card speaks about a perfect union, and there is a receptive environment for reconciliation. So if that's what has happened in relation to this matter, you have done your healing about your past abandonment issues. You are moving towards your wish fulfillment, and you are in an environment for you're in a receptive environment, for a reconciliation. In another way, you're not having a reconciliation. You have just met someone that you are going to be in perfect union with. You do have very balanced emotions, and this card does often bring healing. So whether you're going to heal together would be nice, or you just need to have some patience, and also remember to have the moderation and compromise to find the satisfactory solution. Okay, that's what I have for you, Divine Masculine. I am going to pull you an oracle card from the Gaia Oracle, and see what advice we have for you. I've messed up all my cards. That's all right. I've done the reading now. Okay, so what's the advice for the Divine Masculine in relation to the Divine Feminine? What's the advice? What advice do they need to hear? What's the advice for the Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine? Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine. What's the advice for the Divine Masculine? The advice for the Divine Masculine. Oh, I think I could have done it. Okay, I'm not happy with that one. They're not coming out. I'm going to pull you a Universal Love card in relation to your Divine Feminine. Let's see what we can get out. Well, that's a lot of advice. Okay, the advice for the Divine Masculine. Okay, we've got Soulmate and Inner Child. Okay, let's have a look at that. Those two there. Okay. Whoops. There we go. Okay, let's have a look at Soulmate first. Soulmate. Love is the divine and universal energy of life. It is alive, intelligent, and in constant communion with all creation. When love calls you, go to her. Search for love, no matter where the journey takes you. Remember, somewhere another soul is in search of you. Somewhere a heart longs for your companionship. Honour your soulmate by continuing your quest for great love until today's longing becomes tomorrow's joy. Until then, prepare by respecting and caring for yourself. Gather riches of kindness, knowledge, compassion, strength, and vulnerability. The quester's dream is deep and rejuvenating, and it is here you will meet until you find each other. If you are already with your soulmate, this is a reminder to treasure and be grateful for the love that you share. Okay, and the next one is Inner Child. Inner Child. This could be to do with the healing that I'm talking about, or that I was talking about in relation to abandonment issues. This could be from your childhood, or if you've had a serious relationship and you've broken up from that. Your inner child yearns for love and attention. Your inner child wants to have fun, so maybe it's time to stop taking things so seriously and listen to the message your inner child has for you. I live inside your heart, waiting patiently. Through all your travels, your days and nights, I have been with you. Look back through the mists of time and clouds of emotion, and you will see me. I am here waiting. I'm finding me. In finding me, you will see me. I'm here waiting. I'm finding me. It doesn't make sense. In finding me, you will become whole. In knowing me, you will know yourself better, for we are one. I am the pure essence of you. I am the essence of your soul self. I am you before the world took hold and reshaped you. Let us link arms and travel this path together. A whole world awaits us. It is a universal playground. Let us jump for joy. Let us slip, slide and rejoice at being muddied. Let us conquer all in love and play. So that's basically saying to you, stop being so serious and have some fun. Have some fun with it. We don't have to be serious all the time. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you now, Divine Masculine, is I'm going to pull you some angel answers. I'm going to I'm going to get you to think of 2 questions. It can be the same question if you want to get the answer twice, but that's up to you. So you can either pause the video and meditate on that question, or you can write it down or just say it to the universe. Okay, so angels, spirits, guides, what is the answer for the first question that Divine Masculine is asking about? Okay, the first question is, the answer to the question is no. That is very, very straightforward. Divine Masculine, the first answer is no. Right, so how about we ask your second question. The second question from the Divine, I'm not going to take that one. What's the second question from the Divine Masculine who's asking the question? What's the answer? What's the answer for the second question from the Divine Masculine? The answer for their second question, please. The answer for the Divine Masculine's second question. Divine Masculine second question. What's the answer for their second question, please, Divine Spirit? What's the answer? Jesus, okay, it's too many. Too many. Okay, what's the answer for the Divine Masculine? Okay, so we've got the situation will improve. And you know what? That's the card that came out just before that I decided to put back. So there you go. So this is the answer to your second question, Divine Masculine. The situation will improve. Right, first of all, I'm going to read out the no one, but that's pretty self-explanatory, I think. The answer to your question, to question number 1, is no. You may gather additional information by asking another question surrounding this issue and drawing another card. Your response to your inquiry is a firm no. You needn't worry, though, as you will see why this was the perfect answer as time goes by. All right, so that's the first one. Okay, the second question was whatever it was, and the answer is the situation will improve. Well, there you go. That's a positive answer, I believe. Your angels want you to know that they are aware that things look difficult right now. However, the situation is going to improve. It may take some time and there will most likely be some hard work ahead of you, but the effort you put forth will be worth it and things are going to get better. Now is not the time to give up on wounded friendships or ailing relationships. There is still hope for the future. Take heart and continue to work toward a partnership where both parties are fulfilled and happy in the future. Okay, so that is the answers for the 2 questions that you were inquiring about. I may just pull you a feather of the Australian Feather Oracle card just for a little bit more. Well, we know that the first one was no, and the next one is the situation will improve. Okay, so let's see what we've got from the Feather Oracle. What's the advice? What's the advice for the Divine Masculine in relation to the Divine Feminine? Okay, so we've got harmony, opportunity, and vision. Okay, I think I'm going to put these here. We've got harmony, opportunity, and vision. Well, that's pretty good in relation to who you're thinking of. Okay, so we've got harmony first, which is 14. Right. 46. This blue feather, this blue-green feather symbolizes the magical harmonizing song found within every aspect of nature, a never-ending melody of peace and love that vibrates from the crystal blue sky to the lush green of the forests and across the great oceans upon our planet. As each works in complete harmony with the other, magnificent creations appear and our senses feast on awe, inspiring beauty. If nature spirits have gently slid this feather of harmony into your hand today, gently move it to your heart so as to embrace its message fully. Relaxing and refreshing, this colour naturally soothes any tension in your muscles and in your nervous system. It assists you to relax and find patience with yourself and with the world so as to regain much needed balance with your mind, body and spirit. Working together in complete harmony and balance, you can achieve miracles in your life. Okay, the next one we have got here is opportunity. Number 6. Where is 6? Okay, number 30. Okay, the dainty spotted feather is symbolizing opportunity. Each little spot represents a tiny portal of light, which in metaphysical terms speaks of illumination and awakening. The portals of light within this feather are the precious moments in each and every day when there is an opening or an opportunity for us to grow in happiness, joy, peace and love. In order to do this, we need to take hold of our willpower and use it to say yes to these moments and not be swayed by what others may think or say. If nature spirits have presented you with the feather of opportunity today, then seize the moment and step into the light. Be on the constant lookout for those little moments of joy and happiness. It could be a beautiful flower peeping over a fence, a heart-shaped cloud floating above you, an amazing business opportunity, or the idea of a brand new product. Whatever it may be, these are all portals of light that need to be explored and embraced. Today, be open to moments of opportunity and jump into the light. Okay, the next one is vision. Vision. 3 cards that wanted to come out for you, Divine Masculine. Okay, we've got 76. 76. Let's see. Nope. Vision. Okay, this is the magical feather of vision. The feather has been gifted to you by a young owl who wishes to share a sacred message. The owl is a night bird with super sensitive eyes that are like telescopes with microscopic focus. This tunneled vision allows the owl to pinpoint its prey, allowing it to find its catch easily and effortlessly as it swiftly and silently swoops through the darkest night skies. The dark of the night often symbolizes the darkness within each and every one. This is where secrets are hidden from view, the secrets that are not often shared with others. If nature spirits have swiftly moved this card into your hand today, you are being reminded of the importance of looking deeper into situations. It is being suggested that you look to see what is hidden in the darkness of people's motives or actions. You have the ability to tap into the secrets of others and see the truth of the situation you are currently facing. Today, tread softly and use your mystical vision to discover the truth. If deception is involved, then silently and swiftly act to make the necessary changes which will bring about a satisfactory outcome. Okay, that's what I have got for you, Divine Masculine, and I hope that you have a great weekend, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.